For me, photography is more than just capturing moments. It's about capturing emotions, stories, and bringing them to life through my own perspective. I want to break through the barriers and show that art knows no bound. My name is Hickmatu Bintu Leigh, and I'm a photographer from Sierra Leone, West Africa. I am the only kid to my mom, and I actually grew up in a very big house with a lot of elderly people and a lot of men, I would say. So most of the time when I was a little kid, I find myself alone with my thoughts and making all this imaginary scenarios and people and places and all of that. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a medical doctor and become a surgeon and just help save life. For me, that was really my dreams, and I was really working towards that. But I was always very curious about how the camera works, and I've always felt obligated to be behind the camera and not be in front of it. I started going to Studio X, and that's where my journey officially started. I remember holding on to a camera and I literally had goosebumps. I learned how to operate the camera by just watching them whilst I was changing backgrounds and all of that. Whenever clients will come into the studio, they never saw me as a photographer. They assume I was like a makeup artist or a girlfriend of one of the photographers. And it was very hard for me because most people will say, oh, a woman, I've never taken my pictures, I don't know how it will look. So I really struggle with that because I'm someone who grew up with, not being recognized or having the space to say out my thoughts. So something like that really had an effect on me, but again, it's really inspired me. I actually pulled through in a male-dominated field by just believing myself. I found out that most photographers in Sierra Leone actually focused on the beauty aspect of it, and I wanted to be different. So since I grew up in an environment where it was very hard for me to voice out my opinion, I wanted to do something around that. I wanted to tell stories. And whilst I was doing that, I actually get to realize that I didn't just see the males as a threat or as a competition. I saw them as my equals as well. And most male photographers that I've come across during my process as well, they have been really kind and very helpful, helping me to get softwares, helping me with whatever questions I have. So yeah, for me, it's been, Now I want to show people that women can be photographers too, and then can be really perfect as well. Really applying for a lot of photography opportunities, and I've always been turned down. Like I've been saying, I've never won anything in my life, so all of this didn't even boost my confidence. So when a friend of mine sent the application, I was very skeptical about it. I procrastinated a lot, and I was not in a very good space mentally. but I just wanted to try. So I've just done a very good body of work, which was, I would say, one of my best work. I was really proud of it, and I wanted people to see past or 100 likes on Instagram. I wanted people to connect more with my work. I wanted them to see, like, to really, really feel something. So I end up applying, and for me, even like going through the application for me was a win. So when I found out I was a finalist, and which has led up to me winning an award, it's something that's very, very big, because I've never won anything, and to win such a very big award like this really meant a lot to me as well. So my message to young girls is to keep growing, keep taking the shots, stay focused, don't limit yourself. It gets hard, but it will make sense at the end. So I want to see how best I can manage my public health with my photography and videography skill to tell stories around health issues that are affecting young women and children.